My name is Micole, and I am the newest member of College Quiltbag. I'm really excited because I'm gonna go see Childish Gambino in concert in November.
Turn on the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn on the lights in here, baby. You know what I mean, want you to see everything.
And it's gonna be so awesome. Okay, but this week's topic is on allies, and I was an ally last year. Well, I think probably starting in college because in high school I really didn't. I really didn't know about a lot of gay rights issues, or I wasn't really that into it, I guess. But in college is where I really started getting into it. I took this this training, like this rainbow church training at the school I went to, and it was like it was basically like a 2 day thing where you'll learn about a lot of different issues facing the LGBT community, and they sort of train you how to deal with certain situations and how to talk to people and show them what language is appropriate and what isn't and stuff like that. So I mean, I really liked that and I appreciated it. And so yeah, before I even identified myself as a queer person, I like to talk about I like to talk about those kind of issues with my friends, or I would like correct them if they said something stupid, which sometimes did not go over very well, and you could see who was homophobic and who wasn't. Personally, I advocate for the proper treatment of any type of person, no matter what sexual orientation, gender, color, whatever. I mean, I don't see a reason why not to treat them like they're human beings, like everybody else. So like what Hannah said in her last video, I feel like I am an ally to any other part of the queer community that I don't personally identify as. But in using the term queer for myself, I try and have something that's not so like set in stone, so it's more fluid. Um, but yeah, like with my I have a Tumblr blog, and a lot of the stuff I post are different things going on in the world that either affect people of color, queer people, anyone who's been disenfranchised, marginalized. I like to showcase them and show what's going on, and just get the idea out there that everyone still is not treated equally, and that there are so many systems of oppression working against so many people that it's only a small segment of people who are really doing okay and don't have to worry about that necessarily. But with allies from the queer community, I think it's wonderful. Um, the only problem I have with like the mainstream gay rights, you know, I don't know what to call it, like the mainstream gay rights, agenda. I guess agenda is a bad word for that, but is that it ignores so many people. Most of the time they just kind of focus on the G and the L, pretend the B doesn't exist. T's almost nowhere to be found. So I just think there should be a more inclusive movement going on, honestly. At least, because a lot of people in this country and, in the world at large, they don't really have a lot of information about queer people, and when they just get this one side of information, if anything else comes after that, if any other person says but I'm this, and that's I don't think that's really included in this whole, like, gay rights thing, then they get told that they don't know what they're talking about, that they're just confused, or something like that, and it's just really frustrating. um, More allies, more identified queer people means a bigger message out there to everyone that thinks that, gay queer people don't exist, or that they don't matter or something. Um, Having a lot of people out there talking about it, you know, emphasizing that it's not, this separate lifestyle, or, I hate when people call it a gay lifestyle. Like, what are you living a straight lifestyle? That's stupid. Anyway, but But yeah, it gets the word out there that, you know, this that one factor isn't all that makes up a person's identity. Like, yes, they're that, but there are also so many other things. And I would just like to remind everybody of the term intersectionality, which means that in order to fight one thing like queer rights, you also have to realize that you're now fighting for gender equality, for the end of racism, for the end of classism, because they're all connected. Just as I am a queer person, I am also an African American, a woman, and none of those things can be separated.